Just got word. Belikov is back in Moscow.
You guys know the plan. Bell, you're with me. Lazar, be ready for exfil.
Are you taking him into the KGB with you? Are you crazy? Wait for Mason or Woods to return.
I don't need Mason or Woods. I need Bell. He's got the skill we need.
Are you enjoying this? You're risking the entire operation unnecessarily.
It's not unnecessary. It's calculated.
Just understand that if you botch this, we can't get those names. It's over.
So I'm thinking...
I know you can do this. Hudson doesn't trust anyone he can't control.
That's true. I'm thinking the only reason I can kind of like decrypt things is because maybe I'm a sleeper agent.
That new enlarger came in. I set it up in the dark room for you.
Let's get this party started.
Curious. Does the name Madame Shell mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar.
There's intel crisscrossing ARPANET that her body washed up along the Perseus River in Cyprus.
Huh. That's so.
And her head 2 kilometers downstream. Reports estimate her death around August of last year.
Oh, here we go.
You were on assignment in Cyprus this past summer. Coincidence, wouldn't you say?
Our line of work is full of coincidences.
MI6 was keen on finding her. A rogue double agent gone dark for several years. I suppose she must have exposed herself somehow to the CIA.
Leave behind a trail of heads. Bound to get attention.
I worked with Madame Shell for 3 years, closely. I trusted her. But the moment I began to suspect something, she knew. I was able to fight her off, but she left me with this parting gift.
Oh, throat slit. Yep.
Oof. That's a dirty gun.
Right. So imagine my surprise when I read these reports. Madame Shell, body washed up on one bank, head on the other. Ironic, wouldn't you say?
I'd call it poetic justice.
Lazar. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
For what?
I love that. Lazar just goes, for what? Right there, Park. Oh, damn, man. Crazy. Anyway, let's talk to... What the hell's on the what the hell's on TV? Alright, let's talk to Adler first.
What's on your mind?
Do you think we'll actually get inside the KGB?
This isn't the first government agency I've broken into. The best are virtually impenetrable. But there's always a weakness. In this case, the weakness is the KGB placing too much trust in one of their own.
So, I'm the right person for this mission.
If there was ever an operation suited to your skill set, it's this one. I handle the talking. You get us the names. Why do you ask?
I don't want to... He's already tipped off. I don't want to tip him anymore. No reason. I want to let you... Nah, I feel like I should say this. You have no concerns? Is that the truth?
I wouldn't tell you if it wasn't.
That's true. How well do you know Belikov?
I don't. He's not one of mine.
Does that seem like a risk to you?
If I couldn't put my life in the hands of vetted strangers, I'd be in a different line of work.
Fair enough. Is Belikov one of Park's agents?
No. MI6 focuses mainly on the perimeter. Agents in client states. Smaller figures within the USSR. They go from the outside in. Belikov is one of ours, supposedly. I'm trusting Hudson here. Man can be a pain in the ass, but he's no fool.
Yeah, I know that. I remember Hudson now, from the other Black Ops games. I have to ask. I know Park has told me not to ask, but I have to ask. How did you get that scar?
Scar? You mean this? Is it noticeable?
Oh yeah.
Back in '73, I was nearly killed by a tiger while on a mission in Malaysia. But human ingenuity still rules the animal kingdom. You ever been attacked by a tiger, Bell?
Nope. I can't imagine how terrifying that would have been. Alright, okay. That's all I needed.
Okay.
See you, Adler. Let's talk to Lazar.
Time to break out your Russian, Bell.
Ah, comrade. Russian's terrible. What do you think about Park?
Well, she's
You know what this dude thinks about Park?
a true professional. I don't trust anyone at first, but after Berlin, I realized she's the real deal. Park's one of the guys to me.
One of the guys.
I love Sims.
Yeah.
I think Sims knows that there's some sort of attraction that's going on there. Anyways, you've been to Lubyanka building before.
Hell no. KGB headquarters? Just between you and me.
And me.
And Sims. I hope I never get closer than pulling up in a car and picking you up. This has every chance of going tits down.
Up, man. Tits up.
Up, down. What's the difference?
There's a lot of differences. Anyway, I'll talk to you later.
Yep. It's a long way to Moscow.
Sukya blyat. Alright, Sims. I love the interaction with Sims and Lazar, but man, you're giving me the cold shoulder, Sims. What's happening?
Nope.
Mate, you really giving me the cold shoulder? Okay. Alright, that's how you want to play it. Alright, Hudson. I remember you. Do you remember me?
Have you come to convince me that you should be headlining this operation?
Let's look at all the options. And before we do this, my service speaks for itself, using the field and in intelligence. I'm a vital part of this team, and we're the best of the best. I'd like to know the reason behind your reservation. You know what? Let's do that one. I don't want to be too confronting. I want answers. I want answers, just like Hudson wanted answers from Mason. I believe when Mason's a sleeper agent. I want answers, damn it. Anyway, Hudson, I'd like to know the reason behind your reservations.
The long and short of it is that you're the wrong person for this op. I hope you prove me 110% wrong on this.
I hope so too. Alright, let's see. How well do we know this Belikov?
That's on a need-to-know basis. From where I'm standing, there's no reason in hell you need to know that. You're to make contact with him and follow Adler's lead.
Alright. Let's ask some stupid questions. Can't Belikov just get us their names?
Negative. Digging into the KGB's most classified database would blow his cover and burn years of posturing. He'll get you in, but he won't go near that list of names.
Alright. So we'll assume fake identities.
We can't take the time to fabricate them. Belikov will get you uniforms, and from there you'll need to improvise. Strategically speaking, this borders on insanity, which is precisely the type of work we rely on Adler for.
I see. And where does that leave me?
Either as Adler's most trusted ally, or as cannon fodder.
I'll leave you alone.
An excellent proposition.
God damn, Hudson's a hard ass, but I guess he's a hard ass for a reason. Okay. Oh, what's this? His computer. Oh, this is CIA. Electronic mail. Oh, okay. Look at that. Sleep agents. So we got nothing. We got a few actually. Emmental. It's a nuclear facility. Weapons of mass destruction. Nova 6 gas. Dragovich. Okay, here's the son of a bitch. Perseus request for Dragovich. Okay. Classified. Profiles. Let's look at Adler. Hey there, Park.
Well, I didn't expect to see you back here.
Well, I'm always around. Okay. Any advice for sneaking into the Hornet's Nest? Hudson has no faith in me. Why? Why have you been hiding that scar on your neck? Let's do the first one. Any advice for sneaking into the Hornet's Nest?
Less is more. Less talking, less interaction, less commotion. Blend in. It's the last place they'll expect an intrusion, so you'll have that to your advantage. Pretty much everything else is at your disadvantage.
Yeah, seems that way. What's your role in this operation?
Coordinating infill and exfil. We've had to move mountains to fashion an untraceable route to Lubyanka Square. I'll make sure that goes off without a hitch. Getting you out, however, is another headache entirely.
Why are you developing film?
I've requested updated aerial reconnaissance to aid in planning your escape route. I don't want to run into any unknowns. Our path out of the Soviet Union will be anything but conventional.
I see. So, why does Hudson have no faith in me? Wait, Hudson has no faith in me. Why?
Hudson has his biases. There are people he'll never trust, and certain people he trusts impeccably. Just so happens you fall into the former category. I wouldn't dwell on it.
Have you encountered any resistance from him?
Hudson was leery about commingling with other intelligence agencies. But after President Reagan greenlit Adler's operation, he fell in line like a good little American patriot.
I see. Man of the books, eh? Why have you been hiding that scar on your neck? I know it's a bit insensitive.
Remember when I warned you about inquiring into Adler's past? Some of that was likely projection. We're not always proud of our scars.
Fair enough. I want to say... I love how it says it looks disgusting. I want to say it highlights your beauty. But I also want to say it adds character. A testament to your strength. I think that'll be more...
I believe there are better ways to embellish one's character.
That's true.
But in our line of work, it's often more important to diminish the impression we leave on people.
I'll leave you to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Okay. So, let's have a look at our evidence board. Oh, Adler.
Check out the board when you're ready.
Alright. Alright. It's like, Ooh! There is a lot. Alright, let's have a look here. Let's examine the rest of the evidence. Is it 40th 52444? Is that what we're looking for?
Sometimes the Reds hide coded messages in plain sight.
Oh, there it is.
Park says you're one of the best cryptographers to come out of MI6.
NSOTUC.
Let's see it. You did good finding this reel in East Berlin. It looks like a number station broadcast intended for the spy ring. Give it a listen. See if anything clicks.
Seattle, 4049. Pittsburgh, 1523. Phoenix, 9, 4, 8, 2. Tucson. 9, 8, 7, 1. New York. 0, 3, 1, 5.
I'm supposed to hear something?
Memphis. 7, 2, 8, 3. Boston. 4, 4, 6, 3. Washington. 6, 7, 0, 3. Charlotte. 2, 3, 5, 8. Detroit. 3, 3, 5, 6.
I wonder what those numbers mean. Damn it, Mason! What does these numbers mean? So we're going to go through desperate measures. Dmitry Belak.
The Lubyanka building, KGB headquarters in Moscow. The sleeper agent records are stored in the archives 100 feet below ground in a nuclear defense command bunker.
Your only way in or out is through this high-security elevator.
We'll need proper credentials. That's where our asset Belikov comes into play. Belikov has been our source inside the KGB for nearly a decade. He'll get us in. He came through for us in Yamantau. He'll do it again.
This shit is crazy, even by his standards. You sure he's on board?
An immediate nuclear threat warrants every risk at this point. I'm sure he wouldn't disagree. Sims, get Belikov on the line.
Алло, Беликов на трубке.
Извините, я думал, что это посольство Сингапура.
Okay.
We're almost to the tunnels. Did you get access to the bunker?
No, there's a problem. They suspect a mole and security has been elevated.
There's always a problem. Solve it.
I could have trouble getting a bunker key. It could compromise my position. I'll have the bunker key for you soon. I'll never let your team down. I think I'll just go with the first one.
We're getting the files in that bunker. Do whatever it takes. And one more thing. One of our East Berlin informants recently switched sides and fled for Moscow. We have reason to believe he's in the Lubyanka building today. He knows too much about our Berlin network. I'm thinking an early retirement.
Oh. I might if I have the chance.
Understood. We'll meet you at the basement entrance once you have the bunker key.
Disconnecting protocol.
Comrade Belikov, you've been summoned to the conference room upstairs. Secretary Gorbachev is here from the Central Committee.
Thank you. Is that Lenin? That is Lenin.
Comrade Belikov, have a seat. General Secretary Brezhnev has taken an interest in the new security development.
Okay.
There's a mole within the KGB. The committee wants someone from the first chief directorate to oversee Colonel Kravchenko's investigation. If you've not met him already, this is Imran Zakhaev.
Thank you, Secretary Gorbachev.
Zakhaev sounds very
And thank
familiar.
you all for welcoming me with open arms. I can think of no greater tragedy than a home violated from the inside. The trust and love within a family is sacred.
Apparently. Not everyone shares your beautiful sentiments.
Comrade Belikov, as head of security, I understand you've practically exhausted yourself trying to unearth this mole. How is that gone?
Kravchenko's interrogation have left me with no living suspect. I'm sorry. Let's have a strong lead.
Yes. And once we are finished with this mole, he will be as blind and buried as his namesake.
Until the mole is found, I want security increased around the bunker. Zakhaev, do you have any recommendations?
We should restrict bunker access. We also want to cultivate closer relationships with all of you. I want to know your hopes, your fears, your ambitions.
Be thorough, but we don't want any significant disruptions. And you, Belikov? Who do you think should retain bunker access during the investigation?
Sir, you should pick the most trusted man to have a bunker key. Zakhaev and I should retain the bunker key. I believe only generals should have a bunker key, sir. I'll say that one.
Sound thinking, Comrade Belikov. I would prefer it if only General Charkov retains his bunker key. So you will see to it.
Worry yourself no longer, sir. I've already ordered the bunker keys collected from the men.
Comrade Belikov, we are in grave danger from the capitalists. Our collective, our very way of life is at risk.
The traitor will be caught. And he will pay a high price for his betrayal.
Belikov, you are dismissed.
Thank you, Gorbachev. Zakhaev.
I'm being watched. I need a bunker key. First, I'll have to kill the cameras.
Before finding a way to the bunker key, disable the security cameras first. Shut down the cameras. Okay. Oh man, I think I made it harder for myself than ever.
So,
This area is restricted. If I'm spotted here,
what can I do for you?
Sorry, comrade. I need you out of my way for a moment.
I have to get a bunker key for Adler. He'll need it to access the vault. Unfortunately, Charkov now has the only one.
It's humbling to see this place from the inside.
Belikov, have you dug up my mole yet?
Not yet, comrade.
No matter. We've discovered additional unauthorized communications. Within hours, we will know the exact computer they came from.
Not if I find them all first.
Comrade.
Comrade.
I will be exposed soon. In the server room, I could point evidence towards Charkov.
Let's do that. Where do we go? It's all over there. How do we get there? That's what I thought. There'll be logs, man.
Comrade Zakhaev is still
Attention, warrant officer Shoshipovich, report to room 310.
Oh, spiderwebs. I did not mean to kill, but okay, whatever. Okay. Okay. Find unauthorized external communications. Remap. Print fake evidence. Nice. Can't believe there's an arcade that you can play. I might as well, right? Okay, let's provide the fake evidence. Kravchenko, looks like I beat you.
Belikov, have you dug up my mole yet?
I'm almost certain it Charkov is the mole.
Cherkov? That's absurd. Where is your evidence?
Right here, comrade.
I have no idea how this got past me. Cherkov will be passing through here soon. When he does, we will apprehend him.
Where is Cherkov?
Lieutenant Colonel reporting security.
General Cherkov, just how long have you been spitting on Mother Russia?
Excuse me? Do you know who you're speaking to?
I do now. Your medals will no longer protect you. Please empty your pockets on the counter.
Colonel, have you lost your mind?
Now step over there and lift your arms to the side.
You're serious?
Fucking do it.
Is this your way of setting up my fall, Kravchenko? Huh? I'm looking forward to hearing the response of the Central Committee.
Me too. Now go in that room without saying another fucking word. Anything else you need to tell me, you can do it.
Okay, now I need to head to the basement and let Adler's team in.
Okay. That's done.
Okay, we should be able to leave the roof. How much longer? You hear about my assignment?
Okay, that takes care of everything. I need to let Adler and his team in now.
Okay. Okay. So far, smooth sailing.
It's not easy being a double agent, huh?
No, it is not.
Your attention, please.
How can I help you, sir?
Report to security.
London.
Keep hearing rats.
Adler's team will need uniforms to get past security. Luring 2 soldiers into the tunnel should do the trick.
Belikov here. Send a security detail to meet me in the furnace room. Immediately.
Come on, where's the security detail?
Wasn't sure you'd come through.
I don't have much choice, do I?
Oh, what was that?
This keycard gives you elevated access to the bunker.
What about uniforms?
Sounds like they're here now. Okay, I will lead them through and distract them. You two do the rest.
Now, take cover. Keep it clean. Uniforms are no good to us bloody.
Yes, sir.
Там, я нашел незапертую дверь. Нету никакого оправдания этой некомпетентности. У нас есть очень строгие протоколы, чтобы это предотвратить. Понятно?
Do we have to kill them?
Okay, I have to leave, but you should have everything you need. Now, if stopped, you are reporting to Commander Sowen.
Get changed.
We didn't have to kill these guys, right? Oh, rough.
Here, our weapons and keycard are in the bag.
Hey, lucky us, they feed us. Come on, comrade.
This way.
Oh man, you gotta work on your Russian.
Bunker on our own.
Ты слышал о генеральном секретаре Брежневе? Нет. Что случилось? Сделали операцию. Сердце.
Is he still wearing his sunnies? Oh man, how is that not a telltale sign?
Товарищ, можешь отпустить нас? Ладно.
Their sunnies should have given up the disguise. None of these Soviet soldiers wear sunnies.
For us, we're going around.
И куда-то вы направляетесь? Досмотр обязателен для всех, без исключения.
Yep.
Вы должны пройти досмотр. Товарищ, доставьте вашу сумку сюда для досмотра.
Дайте он нам провести. Дайте нам пройти.
Принимайте это близко к сердцу, товарищ. У меня приказ досматривать всех, без исключения.
God damn.
Товарищ, ты нужен Закаеву. Я разберусь.
Спасибо, товарищ.
Поздравите, Беликов.
По-моему, я здесь, нет?
Пойдем.
Oh man. Belikov needs to leave. Too many suspicious movements.
Take us down.
Copy that. Oh my god, it's Zakhaev.
No, лица. Когда вы прибыли?
Just today.
Ах да, разумеется. Кто ваш командир? Я не расслышал.
Команда Собол.
Какое совпадение. Я как раз к нему на прием. Обязательно передам ему привет от вас.
Well, shit.
It's assholes like that we gotta watch out for.
Yep.
Gear up.
Okay. Just to get a loud gun without a suppressor.
Won't be happy to see
Okay,
us down here.
there we go.
Wait for my word.
So. Oh god.
И прежде чем Кравченко успел... Оружие на землю! Запретно!
Dude. Dude. Dude, what is this? This is the worst time. This is bad strategy, my friend. Dude, now we got the whole army against us. Oh shit. What's the point of the silence if this is what we're gonna do? Me and you, Adler. Let's go. Ouch. I'd like it out of the way.
Things go south. We need to secure our expo. Plant a gas canister.
Copy that.
Good. Let's get to the vault. We're almost to the vault.
Let's go. Alright. Guess we'll just defend for all.
Grab the intel. Watch.
Alright, let's see.
Don't have much time before they get through.
Alright. I got this. The hell?
There's the list bell. Copy it to a disk.
Sleeper agents. Alright.
Time, pal. Cutting through.
Well, gotta do what we can, eh?
We're almost through the door. Get ready. Here they
Come on. Come on, load faster. Load faster. Did you get the disc? Adler! Where is it? Give me the hand cannon. It prox mines this entire time. Let's get the AKU. AKU, let me grab the AK. Yes. There we go. Yeah, let's go.
They're locking the place down. Follow me. This way.
I really don't like the scope though. The red dot.
I don't like this.
shit.
Keep moving. We need to find a way out.
Bob Adler. Thank you, Adler.
This might be a way out.
Oh, it could be our death. One or the other.
Got Belikov. Time for Plan B, Bell. Activate the gas.
Get a mask on Belikov. I'll cover you.
On your mark. I got you, Bell.
Thank you, my friend. What's the situation up top? They are on full alert, knocking the building down. We'll have to fight our way out. We're gonna need some heavier gear. I know just the place, my friend.
Good. Yes. Proper scope.
They are heavy before they knock you down. We need to arm ourselves before reinforcements arrive. Wait, this way.
At least I'm ending their misery, eh? God damn, I love the scopes. Scope weapons away from me. Oh, hold up. What's this AK? I just saw.
You're up, Bell.
Nah, I think I prefer the scope. Or you know what? I'll stick with this one now. Oh, actually, I haven't used one of these in forever. Let's go. Oh, gear up. Am I gonna get a chain gun? What is this?
Lazar, meet us in the southwest courtyard.
Oh, dude, we're heavy duty.
Plenty of room in the backseat. Once we get off the elevator, just keep moving towards the courtyard. Get the charge ready, Bell.
Damn, Adler without his sunnies. Oh man, he's dead. They're all dead. Let me reload. Alright, let's do this. Alright, let's go. Come on. Let's get in. Get in! Look off.